Hello, Sebastian Lucido here, and welcome to 5-Minute Fresh Start. I'm in Genesis chapter 6, verse 1. It says, "Now it came to pass when men began to multiply on the face of the earth, and daughters were born to them, that the sons of God saw the daughters of men, that they were beautiful, and they took wives for themselves, all of whom they chose. And the Lord said, My spirit shall not strive with man forever, for he is indeed flesh, yet his days shall be 120 years. And there were giants on the earth in those days, and also afterwards, when the sons of God came into the daughters of men, and they bore children to them. Those were mighty men of old, men of renown." And so it's an interesting subject. The sons of God in the Old Testament always referred to angels. It's only about 5 times it's used, but it's always referring to angels. So when you read it now under that context, verse 2 says, when the angels, the sons of God, angels saw the daughters of men, that they were beautiful, they took to themselves, wives, whom they chose. Verse 4 says, and there were giants in the earth in those days, and afterwards, when the sons of God, angels, came into the daughters of men, a different creative level, bore children to them, and they were mighty men of old, men of renown. So we need to understand a couple of things about this, because it may sound bizarre to you, but it's actually true. And so in Genesis chapter 3, verse 15, when Satan, Adam, and Eve are with the Lord, he says, I will put enmity between you and the woman. So he's talking to Satan. He says, between you and the woman, and between your seed, Satan, which means Antichrist will come from the seed of Satan, and her seed, which is going to come, Jesus Christ. And he, Jesus, will bruise your head or crush you or mortally wound you, your seed, son, right? And you shall bruise his heel. So Satan is actually going to birth the Antichrist. And so, when you look at Genesis chapter 6, verse 11 says, the earth was corrupt before God, and the earth was filled with violence. God looked upon the earth, and indeed it was corrupt, for all flesh had corrupted its way on the earth. And so all flesh corrupted its way on the earth. Why did this happen? What was Satan attempting to do? Well, when Jesus told him, right, the Lord in Genesis chapter 3, from the seed of this woman is going to come someone. So going to be born of a woman that's going to crush your seed, Antichrist's head. Immediately, the seed of the woman and the woman became the enemy. And so they tried to infiltrate humanity to destroy the seed, to destroy and corrupt the seed. And so this was an attempt by him to try and undo that. And so we see also in Jude, if you go with me over to Jude chapter, it's not just chapter 1, but verse 5, it says, but I want to remind you, though you once knew this, that the Lord, having saved the people out of the land of Egypt, afterwards destroyed them who did not believe. And the angels who did not keep their prior domain, but left their own abode, he has reserved into everlasting chains under darkness for the judgment of the great day, just as Sodom and Gomorrah. So the sin of the angels was just as Sodom and Gomorrah and the cities around them, in similar manner to those, having given themselves over to sexual immorality and gone after strange flesh, right? And that was homosexuality in Sodom and Gomorrah. Likewise, these dreamers defiled the flesh, rejected authority, and speak evil of dignitaries. So when you look at this, a lot of this is even where a lot of Greek mythology has come from, where there was a class between humans and God, where there was a class of men of renown. Greek mythology, Zeus and all of that probably stemmed from this. I mean, we don't know, because actually God dealt with this by destroying everything on the face of the earth. This is, again, the time of Noah. And by destroying everything on the earth, he destroyed, and started fresh, because he was trying to eliminate this seed, right? This corruption in the earth. So that's our message for today. Thank you for watching. 3 things. Please share this, like this, and follow us if you're not. It helps our matrix within social media. Please pray about becoming a free member, which is in the description of the teaching today. There's our web address, watchersoftruth.com, watchersoftruth.com. You just click on that, become a free member. You enter your name and your email address. You'll start getting notes from us, but you'll also get our uncensored blog every Friday. emailed to you. So you get 2 or 3 emails a week. And then pray about becoming a partner with us. Our goal at the beginning of the year was 400 new $25 or more partners. You can give us a little as $10, but anything from those of you that are watching us and those of you where we're speaking into your life, if you would help us on our journey to teach the Word of God and bring a word that's not edited, not modified, but just as God gave it. Anyway, God bless you guys, and thanks for watching today, and have